Hello and welcome to a brand new cryptocurrency video. Today we will be taking a look at this new high-yield investment program called Sierrahash. This site has been running for 3 days now and it already paid out 0.3 bitcoins. And it has 44,000 active users, almost 45,000. Well, that sounds great, but as we know, it is a high-yield investment program and those are very risky. So I will review it and I will tell you why you should really consider your investment. First of all, they give you 150 GHS for free. So that's the main reason I registered on this site. I just take the free mining power and see what comes out of it. And yes, these are some information they're provided on their main page, that it is a great service that offers low price. I will speak about it later. And it actually gives you up to 16% daily of your hash power investment. So if you invest the lowest amount, it gives you, I think, 10%. So I think that if you decide to invest like the minimum amount, you get 10% per day. So, and how does this high-yield investment program work? Well, you invest your money and then more people invest their money, so the early investors actually get payout by the money of the later investors until the whole system crashes. But these sites usually tend to last somewhere between 20 and 30 days. With DreamHash and so on, it's been a little bit less, so if you wanted to invest, if you want to take the risk, I would do that now. Because if you wait too long, then you will be actually risking even more money. Because at this point you can pay out. So let's say you invest like $10 and, well, you get like $1 every day and you can withdraw this $1. So even if the site crashes like after 5 days, then you lost your $10 but you got your $5 back. So you lost only half of your money. But if you wait like till day 10 and the site crashes on the next day, then you won't get anything back. And now I will explain why I think that it is a high-yield investment program, which is quite obvious, but I will also show you some background information about the company. And I will present you some facts why you shouldn't trust them. Okay, so first of all, let us begin with the address of the site. So the basic information about their company as such. If you go to support, well, they claim to be on this address. I am actually not in London, so I can't prove it. But I think if you went there, it would be an abandoned building. And the only way you can contact them is per email. And as you know, email is such a thing, well, it takes a long time to answer. So they claim to have a 24/7 support, but if you write them an email, I think you either won't get an answer or you will get an answer like after 2 days, which is quite usual. So they have no live chat on this site, they have no phone number, like nothing, which is pretty suspicious, because all legit companies have some way to contact them if you have some issues with the site. So that's my first hint that this is not totally legit. But now let us take a look at the registered domain and the registered contact. So the head of this organization should be some Nathan Warner. I googled this name and nothing actually came out. So there was some other chief that was involved with other companies, but there was nothing about this particular person. And another thing is, I googled this phone number and there was some number from 2012. Yeah, this one. It's not precisely this number, but it claims that all of these numbers are registered to this company and that it is not in London as well. It is somewhere in another city. So maybe I'm wrong about this, maybe they really do have this phone number, but I don't really think so. Another thing is that I tried to look this phone number up, whether this combination of numbers actually exists, and nothing came out as well. So I don't even think that this number exists anymore. It's also possible that this site can be wrong, but I'm not sure because I wasn't able to find that phone number anywhere. I looked like 20 minutes on Google and nothing came up. So this phone number is very suspicious, as well as the address, because I looked through the registry and nothing came up as well. I also tried to look at the government registry of registered companies. We can try it again, and as you can see, there is no registered company in the UK under this name, at least not an official one. So the contact information seem really suspicious to me and make me wonder whether this company really exists. Maybe it is only a one person behind this whole operation. I mean, it's not that hard to buy such a system online. There are like ton of sites who provide like creation of high yield investment programs, and then you can do whatever you want with them. So maybe actually only one person is behind this whole operation, and well, when the site crashes, he just takes all of your money. So that's how some people are getting rich, by scamming other people. But as I told you, if you invest now, it may be a good opportunity to take advantage of this high yield investment program. There is also a high risk, because if the site closes within 10 days, then you won't be able to get your money back. But I think the number of accounts is rising quite quickly. We can refresh the page and see whether anything changed. Well, now it's frozen, so no new members are coming in. That's quite suspicious as well. Usually, if you remember, on Aurora Mine or DreamHash, every time you refreshed the page, new members were there. And here, obviously, nothing happens. So this may be due to the fact that not many people know about this site yet. Now let us speak about the fact that they claim to be a mining company. They offer you 150 GHS for free, okay? Well, this is not usual, but whatsoever. But now let us take a look at what 13 terahashes would cost. So I think it's 0.01, you get 4 terahashes, 0.03, you get 12 terahashes of mining power. And let us say we want 13 terahashes, so we would be somewhere at 0.033. Okay, whatsoever. And 0.033 is about, well, let us take a look at the converter. So 13 terahashes would cost $254. And now let us take a look what the best Bitcoin miner on the market with 13 terahashes costs. So okay, it's 13.5 terahashes, but if this is actually not the accurate amount, so mostly you are able to mine with 13 terahashes. And it costs more than 10 times so much, $3,300. So if some of you can explain me how they are able to mine, or how are they able to sell you a mining contract that is much cheaper, and they claim for it to be a lifetime contract, which actually then costs only 1/10 of the original price. So how is this even possible? How can they offer you 13 terahashes for $250 if the real machine costs more than $3,000? And they offer you this for lifetime. So if it was a 10 days rental or something, then it would be quite appropriate, but this way it's just, I think it's bullshit that they can't offer you this machine forever. Well, it would be actually more than 10 days, it would be like 30 days or something. But it's not the point. The point is, they can't really offer you this number of mining power for such a price. And that's why this is definitely not a mining company, but a high-yield investment program. So it is not possible for them to offer you such a cheap mining power. It's just crazy. There is also something called Bitcoin difficulty, which actually means that the mining gets slower and slower, or it gets harder to find new blocks of Bitcoin. So it takes longer and longer, and the payouts get smaller and smaller if you stop upgrading your mining power. But this site offers you stable payouts every day. And that's not how mining works, because there is also this luck, whether you are able to find blocks or not, and how quickly you can find them. So please don't get manipulated. It is not a mining company. It is a high-yield investment program, and you have to be aware of it. And okay, the user account numbers are going up. So this may be a good sign. Maybe they will last for more than 10 days. But you can't be sure, so I would rather be careful about it. Just invest what you can afford to lose. If you are able to profit from this site, then good for you. And I think with these words I would end this video. It's been quite long, but I hope that I at least gave you some idea of what this site is like. So it is a Ponzi scheme, a high-yield investment program, and you shouldn't trust this site at all. It is more like gambling. I put my money in and maybe something comes out, maybe not. Depends on how many users gonna register after me. So if you liked this video, leave a like. If you have any other questions about this site, then leave them in the comments. I will answer as soon as possible. If you enjoy my content, then hit the subscribe button for more videos like this, and also more videos about other projects, and stay tuned. Bye.